I'm gonna give home a whirl here. And yeah. There you are.
You haven't loaded for me.
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Okay, well follow me, Ghost. Oh, I see you now. Okay.
Okay.
Climb up here. Now fall down this shaft.
Oh. Okay.
Can you jump down?
Into some water. Hold on.
Wait, which one did you go down? Oh, you went down the up shaft. You went down the up shaft.
Hold on.
Yeah, this shaft is for climbing.
Should be on my way back up. Good thing I can hold my breath for this goddamn long.
You don't have to, not in the up elevator. I mean, you might as well just go to the bottom at this point. Just hold left shift and you'll sink through the water.
Okay. I'm actually up top. So where the hell do I need to go now?
It's the dry-looking tunnel. The tunnel that doesn't look like it has water. I mean, not tunnel, but drop shaft.
You keep cutting kind of in and out.
My audio's cutting in and out?
Yeah.
It's the drop shaft is the one that doesn't look like it has any water, unless you look way down. Just jump in there. It's safe.
Okay, all the hell I see is water. I'm standing in front of a sign that says up, and then there's water.
That's the up elevator. That was your hint not to go down there.
Oh, okay.
I'll put a down sign.
Ah, I see. I just need to drop down. There you are.
Yeah,
I just need to drop down here.
There.
Okay. Nice. All right.
There you go. And that's a elevator.
Oh, the mines of... Oh. Does that say what I think it says?
Yeah, yeah, Jag named it. These are his branch mines, and he's been doing a lot of digging.
Lovely.
So anyway, so these are our proprietary mines, but this world is non-renewing. The resource world regenerates. So, I mean, this is, you know, whatever your preference is. Right now, I think we should go to spawn and go digging in resource world, and I'll show you how to branch mine. Okay?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so /spawn.
Oh, wow. Okay. There you are.
So anyway, I watched all Breaking Bad up to the most current episode.
Oh, nice. What'd you think?
Oh, it's pretty awesome.
Good, good. Yeah, I thought you'd like it. The Fly episode is still by far my favorite one. It's the best line in the entire series to me is when Jesse watches Walter hit that fly and it doesn't die and it just flies off, and Jesse looks at it with the most serious goddamn look and he goes, "It's got skills, yo." I mean, he's just fucking serious as a goddamn heart attack. It's hilarious.
Did you come in here?
It's got skills, yo.
Oh, there you are.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like Jesse. I mean, here's the thing.
I don't either, but he has his moments. So you have to give it to him. He has a few moments where he's just, you know, the way he talks, you can kind of excuse him because he's funny at the right times at certain points, you know. So.
See,
I mean, go ahead.
I think, I mean, you know, even a show with writing as good as that, you can still tell that, you know, every TV show needs at least some kind of a gimmick. And they obviously just included two protagonists of different generations so that they could appeal to a wider audience, you know what I mean?
Huh.
The young guys could identify with
Yeah.
But, having said that, if I was anyone in Walter's shoes, and Gus says, "Hey, I think we're going to go wax Jesse just because," I'd be like, "Well, you know, got to do what you got to do."
That's what makes me a terrible capitalist.
Yeah.
'Cause I would probably do the same thing.
No, I mean, how does that make you a terrible capitalist? It makes you a
Well,
good,
well,
it
no, it
makes you
makes
a
you a
good
good
capitalist. It
capitalist,
just
like
makes
a
you a bad
terrible
person,
human
like
being.
most things that make you a
Right,
good capitalist.
right, exactly. I don't know, man. But then again, I don't think honestly I'd throw Jesse under the bus. He's kind of a tool, but I mean, like, he's loyal. He's
Okay,
always,
okay. So if you got a deal for $3 million, you would split it halves with that asshole.
Well, I mean, you saw like basically. I mean, he understands the cooking method and he knows how to do shit
No,
properly,
he
and
learned. He
and
learned over time.
and then again though he also got the shit moving on the streets like at the beginning, right? Without Jesse doing that, Walter would have never made a fucking
And he
dime
was
because he would have
compensated.
got his.
He was
But
compensated
he
for that.
would
I'm
have got
talking
his
about the
fucking
new
head
deal.
off, right?
I'm talking about the new
What's
deal.
that?
I'm talking about at the time they made the new deal with Gus. By that time, Walter didn't really need him.
Oh, wow, the Gus. So when they got the new lab and everything,
Yeah.
hmm.
Gus was my
I
favorite
don't.
character, by the way. I was rooting for him and
Yeah,
hoping I was
Gus
hoping Walt
is.
would die and it would be the Gus show in season 5.
Yeah, Gus was definitely the man, but the way he died was epic.
Yeah, yeah.
Was fantastic with the whole arranging of the tie, and then he
Yeah.
fell over, and that was so badass. Like we watched that 2 or 3 times the first time we all sat around. We were watching it.
Yeah,
We like
yeah,
rewound
me
3 or 4 times.
too.
Well, anyway, we're sitting here talking about fucking Breaking Bad, which is awesome. But let's make me some really cool shit so I can die and lose it later.
Okay, great. Choose one of these worlds. There's jungle, desert, forest, snow, and mountains.
Are there signs?
You just see they're marked with appropriate terrain. In other words, if you step on this stone pad, you'll go to a world that looks like this fenced-off area.
Oh, okay. Well, that's no good. I'll die there for sure. Trees I've had bad experience with. Let's give this a shot.
Okay, mountains.
The Extreme Hills resource.
Now, since
Bye.
Now, since
Nice.
we're going to do some branch mining, we can you basically wander in any direction and find somewhere where there's already digging, and then we just dig down as far as we can go
Okay.
and start looking for diamonds.
Well, first of all, I need something to dig with.
Here, there's that, and then once we make, I'll teach you how to make better tools, but you start
Cool.
with the shit gear, because that's just what I
Right.
had lying around.
Killer.
Because you need to learn basic Minecrafting, so I have to be like, you have to do the whole Bear Grylls thing. Okay.
The what?
Bear Grylls,
What's that?
he's this guy, he did this survival show, and then people found out he was just staying in a hotel.
Oh, man. I wish I could be on the ground floor of a few things like that. Alright. Alright.
So
let's
yeah,
see.
we'll teach you how to fight monsters, then we'll just check into a hotel and chill, instead of being out here in the danger. Yeah, as a matter of fact, we walked by a hotel at one time when we were on that horrible journey.
Oh, yeah, that fucking 2-hour long walk, or whatever
Yeah.
it was.
That ended in fail. Well, it didn't end in failure because that guy was nice enough to teleport you to me. All right, so let's.
Yeah, in a cozy temple somewhere nearby. Yeah. Wow. Oh, hello.
You get out of there.
Oh, I fell down a little bit, but I'm
Oh,
okay.
just go. Wait, no, that's dangerous. Never mind. I thought. Okay. So you still haven't watched Game of Thrones at all, right?
No.
Oh, you should. It's Breaking Bad in medieval times, except they're not really medieval times. It's a legendary world. There's there's one of the lords is actually a midget.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's like one of the fan favorites. He's the actor who plays him is terrific, and he's just a great character. But then he is always slumming it, right? And his father,
Yeah.
who's this High Lord of the House of Lannister, says, he comes in there and he says, "And once again, son, I find you sleeping with whores and drinking with thieves." And Tyrion's like, "Well, don't hate the player, hate the game." Now what we do? Okay, I'll show you. There's a couple different techniques to get stuff. One, like that a lot of new people is they just start strip mining and digging everywhere. The second is to find caves, because since ores randomly generate in any stone block, I mean if it's deep enough, that is. That caves, as you walk along them, there's a lot of exposed area, so it makes it a lot more likely that you'll find something good, right?
Okay.
So you see how that works. It's because when you're walking along a surface, there could be something right underneath you that's good. You'd have no way unless you're using cheats, which a lot of people do.
Okay.
But the most efficient way ever is branch mining. Okay. So what we do is we just pick any arbitrary spot. And by the way, this stuff right here is bedrock. That's the bottom of the world. You can't go any deeper.
No. Okay.
So what we do is we dig like this. Okay, now you see, by digging tunnels that are two apart, we make sure that there's basically 100% efficiency at finding stuff in our layer. You understand what I'm saying? In other words, if there's a diamond or iron or anything in these blocks, as I'm digging through this layer, I'm bound to see it on my right if it's possible. And then as I dig through here, there you see. Did you see that? Look over here, redstone.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Now, so even if I dig all for a mile this way and don't find anything, once I come back to this second branch and dig, I'll find stuff that I barely missed the first time around. So this is branch mining, and you can find all kinds of good shit. I'm a bit laggy. I wonder what that's about.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, it's maybe server issues or. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll start digging. Oh, you need torches here. Make sure you stay relatively well lit. I mean, you won't need to see too much because you'll be digging in a straight line. Here's the other thing. When you're digging, don't get up to it close, because you could dig through lava and then it could splash just right in your face.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so pace yourself and dig at arm's length. The other thing is, it's often pays to place torches on the right-hand side so that you know which way is in and out if you get lost.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so just dig forward and look for anything. Coal, iron, diamonds, redstone. And if you come through like caverns and stuff, don't worry about it. Don't let it throw you off course.
Bunch of lava down here.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, over on my side there's a whole shitload of it.
Oh. Okay, well then...
you see it?
Yeah. What you do now... I mean, there's ways to deal with lava, but you're better off just branching around it. So basically just go back to the start and move 2 blocks over and start again.
Actually, I found a little something here. Hold on. I'm gonna start planting torches here.
Oh, yeah.
I found the spot. Okay. Alright, so when you're hearing that liquid, that's probably lava, right?
Yeah, the popping and... yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay. It's definitely traveling lower, so I don't want to do that.
Yeah, don't worry about engineering your way around lava for now. It's not really worth it, the time. You're better off going back to the start and starting a new branch.
Oh, okay, I see. Right. Go. Ah! I think you're digging, yeah, you're digging like right under me. Alright, let's see here. I found my starting point here. Ah, here we are.
Can you imagine if a show did like parallel realities, not like a Star Trek kind of thing where it's science fiction, but just like go back, like, because I remember, like I said, I wanted it to be the Gus show for season 5. Like Walt, can you imagine if someone like after it's done, they go back and say, okay, here's what would have happened if
Walt died and Gus took over.
Yeah.
That would be badass. Yeah.
Because Gus was working on his own thing against the cartel.
Yeah. And which was brilliant, by the way.
Yeah.
The way he took out that cartel. God damn, that was fucking brilliant.
And the way he always adjusts his tie before vomiting.
I mean, and he had the whole fucking thing, just like, he had their blood ready and everything. I mean,
yeah,
it was just fucking amazing. I mean, yeah, Gus deserved, to run shit instead of Walter being all reckless and half-assed about everything.
Yeah,
but,
exactly. I mean,
he's an appealing character, and I mean, like, I don't know. I'm like you. I was a Gus fan.
Yeah.
Always, but I didn't expect him to survive. That's what's fucked up.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I always cheer for the villain, and you never win that way.
Yeah.
It's like, no matter how awesome a villain is, he's a villain, so he's gonna check out sooner or later.
Yeah.
It sucks. Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, everything that Mike said to Walter, I agree with entirely.
Right.
He fucked up everything just with ego
oh,
and
you mean
recklessness.
right before Walter kills Mike?
Yeah, for no fucking reason, apparently.
Yeah, I know. That I like. Mike was another fantastic fucking character. I just love that. And one of my favorite lines was like one of the more simple things that he ever said to Walter, which is where he's standing by the car and he holds his arm out. He goes, "Keys."
It's the universal.
This is the universal sign for keys.
Yeah, like half the things Mike said were classic.
Yeah, they were. But Mike should have stuck by his fucking gut instinct and stayed miles away from that asshole.
Yeah, he just said.
He's like, you're trouble, you're all fucked up, it's going to end badly for you. And he stuck with him for some reason. Oh, there's a zombie back here. It's dead now. Alright, let's see here. Well, I did pretty good, but I think I'm getting a little off course, so I'm going to reset just a bit. Let's see. There we go. Oops. Alright.
Yeah, Mike was an awesome character. He was just, man of few words. But then...
Yeah, valuable fucking words.
Yeah, always right on
Yeah.
the money.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, and Walt just kills him just out of pettiness. I mean, there's no...
Yeah, I mean, because he's told him the truth and it pissed him off.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really much all it was. You should have known your fucking place, but you didn't. And and actually, what's his name again? I always forget his goddamn name. Mike. He had it right on the money when he told Walt, just because you, he made some old Western reference, like just because you killed, it's Jesse James.
Yeah.
Just because you killed Jesse James, don't make you Jesse James. Right? Explaining, you still got to pay for all this shit, motherfucker. You got to pay to keep everybody quiet. You got to do your thing. You're not Gus. You never were. You killed him. You got lucky. So fuck off.